Heaven's California.
Hey guys, I'm now doing video 2 of 2 for tonight. Oh, by the way, I'm not uploading these tonight, I'm just like way too tired to. But this video is a thriller teller, so 9 hours ago. Not everything we see in sleep paralysis is a hallucination. Animated horror stories. It's about 6 minutes or 7 minutes long. Yeah, almost 7 minutes long. So this is about sleep paralysis, obviously. So it's not always a hallucination, so it's kind of like, it's not really a hallucination, it's not really a dream, it can actually be true. So it's definitely kind of scary. Again, this video is longer than the other one, about almost 7 minutes long. Let's get into it. Let's see what this whole, No, everything we see in sleep paralysis is a hallucination. I've never had sleep paralysis.
My name is Amber,
I don't
and
want
ever
to.
since my childhood, I've experienced sleep paralysis a lot more than the average person. And let's just say, it's one of the most unpleasant things you can experience. Since childhood, I've always had vivid hallucinations when I was experiencing sleep paralysis, and they've always scared me, even to this day. This story is one of the most terrifying things that have and ever will happen to me in my lifetime.
You never know.
It all started in late January. I had just moved into this new house in a small village on the island of Hawaii. My house was near a deep pond, and I got it for a good deal because it was supposedly haunted and no one else wanted to purchase it. But I've never really believed in the paranormal or anything like that.
Well, there's your
So I
issue.
just saw the good deal on a decent sized house and took it. A few weeks after buying the house, a big snowstorm hit one night, causing the power to go out and stowing me in. I couldn't see a thing, so I decided that I would head to bed early and get an early start in unloading boxes the next day. I hopped into bed, pulled my blankets over me, and fell asleep in the pitch black room.
Did I just see a shadow?
I woke up to the noise of
I don't know if it's me
tapping
being
at my
tired, but I
window.
swear I saw a shadow.
I tried to get up, but realized I couldn't move at all. Sleep paralysis took over my whole body. The strange boy kept staring at me.
Boy?
His eyes were pitch black, as
I
if
thought
he
that was
had
a
no
girl.
pupils. He had a wide, inhuman, devilish grin, and his teeth were huge. I was terrified and wanted to scream, but I couldn't and was forced to watch him. I kept telling my mind that it was just a hallucination, but it was a lot more vivid than any other hallucination that I had ever had. Then in a split second, he was gone. I calmed myself, thinking it's all going to be over soon now. My fear started to rise when I heard the noise of clanging in the kitchen. Did he break into my house? I was getting paranoid. I couldn't move. I strained my eyes to try to see the bedroom door through the darkness, and I could see something. A figure standing on the other side of my bedroom door. He slowly opened the door.
Oh god.
It was the boy. I could hear every footstep he made. He continued to creep towards my bed, and I could see his devilish grin from the corner of my eye. He just stood there for minutes, and it was lasting longer than any sleep paralysis I had ever experienced. I felt that I was about to die. I was just praying it would be over soon. My prayers were answered, and I was finally able to move again. The boy was gone. The next morning when I woke up, I felt something strange as I walked on the carpet. The carpet was soaking wet. And at that point, it hit me. Was it really a hallucination? Or did someone actually come into my room last night? I shared this incident with some of the neighbors, and it turns out there was a spooky story about the pond near my new house. Back in 1947, a group of kids were playing on the banks of the pond. One boy accidentally tripped over a log and fell into the water. Before any of the other children could react, the boy sank beneath the water surface. For a few moments, they waited for him to resurface, but there was no sign of him.
You're not just gonna...
Horrified, they ran back to the village to get help.
No, now you get
Local
help.
men came as fast as they could and dived into the pond, searching for the young boy. They were terrified by what they found. The boy was sitting on a rock at the very bottom of the pond. His arms were hanging down by his sides and his body was swaying back and forth with the currents. His eyes were wide and his mouth was hanging open, but he was dead in the water. The eerie sight sent shivers down the spines of the men who had dived in to save him. They were deeply disturbed and said it was such an unusual way to drown. It was as if the boy had calmly sat down on the rock and waited there to die. Ever since, bizarre rumors began to spread around the area. Many villagers believed that the ghost of the drowned boy lurked beneath the deep waters of the pond. They said that at night he would come to the surface cold, wet, and shivering. His icy hands clutching at unsuspecting victims and trying to pull them into his watery grave. According to the rumors, he was trapped in this world by accident, and the only way he could escape was to find someone else to take his place at the bottom of the pond. As I mentioned before, I don't really believe in the paranormal, but that creeped the hell out of me. After that, I put my house up for sale as I am no longer able to sleep peacefully in this house. A strange, eerie feeling always keeps me restless. But unfortunately, so far, no one has come to view the house or made any offers, as it was famous for being haunted. My current situation does not allow me to rent a house, so I am stuck here. I just hope I am able to get out of this place.
Damn. It's a little cooler in here, it's nice, but anyway. So like, I obviously understand like me and my tired state, I'm just kind of like what's happening, but I think I know what's going on. So he drowned in the bottom of the pool, but it's like he did it on purpose, just kind of like waiting to die, kind of like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of weird, because they were waiting for him to come back up. But like if he fell in the water, then, or if he jumped in or whatever, then it's like you're gonna expect him to come back up if he just jumped in. But if he fell in, it's kind of you should go in and save him if he's not coming up. And then like 20 years later, oh yeah, help! Like it's too late now. But it's definitely weird to find someone like that, because like usually you'll find him at the bottom, eyes closed, mouth closed. You know what I mean? Kind of like not. That's kind of weird. It's definitely kind of. The lights flickering a little bit. That's kind of creepy. We actually do have a severe thunderstorm watch though, or did. I don't know if it's still coming or what's going on, but you guys haven't seen no lightning or any special weather statement. Okay, what's this? Yeah, showers and thunderstorms. Okay. That's okay. At least the rain will make it cooler and it'll close the windows a little bit so I doesn't get in here. But yeah, so that's a pretty good video though. Definitely creepy. Don't go into a house if you know it's haunted or has a history. Don't go into a house if you know it's haunted, because then you're gonna get fucked up, which you almost did. That's really creepy though, because I thought it was a girl, not a guy. It's definitely kind of scary though. Yeah, just be careful. Watch out what you are moving into, because it may not be what you think, and if you don't believe, well then you probably will have to live in that house. So, but anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.